I will show you 12 perfect 10 men's fragrances. These are all fragrances I've reviewed and given a perfect rebel. These are all epic men's fragrances that I love using and they will make any man smell amazing. Let's do this. I would love to know which fragrances you feel are perfect 10, so please put them in the comments. So first up is a fragrance I mean, the very first time I put my nose to it, I got completely addicted. This is an addictive fragrance. It's got a fantastic dose of vanilla with a bit of spiciness on top, a bit of lavender, and everything is powdery. But to my nose, it's not overly powdery. It's warm, it's a bit spicy, it's got that vanilla, and it's intoxicating. This is Gaultier Le Male Parfum. So I gave Gaultier Le Male Parfum a perfect rebel when I did my review it, and this is such a fantastic scent. This to me is a perfect rebel. This is a 10 out of 10. I just feel so damn good when I'm wearing this one, and I actually feel this is probably the best from Gaultier. So my next perfect 10, at least according to me, is the perfect mix of freshness and sweetness. That combination, when done right, is extremely attractive to a lot of people. So this is Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. So it opens up with like an aromatic, minty and sort of a citrusy opening. So it's bright and fresh, but at least according to me, in a really smooth and very, very attractive way. So the opening is fantastic, but it's really all about that dry down, and that dry down to me is like musky, a bit woody, and it has a fantastic dose of Chanel's vanilla. This is so good. This to me is intoxicating, and it's not just me. The compliments just keep on coming when I spray this one on. Regardless of compliments, I just love spraying this one on. I absolutely love using this on summer days and summer night outs, but you can use it throughout the year. The performance is not the best, so don't expect something beast mode. This is a fragrance I gave a 10 out of 10. So my journey with the next perfect 10 really started with this one right here. This is the EDT of Club de Nuit Intense Man. This one is behind so many, and I really mean it. It's crazy how many compliments I received with this one. Then I went on to the EDP, this one right here. And then when I finally got the limited edition, my sort of a journey with this scent ended right here. This to me, I'm gonna link to my comparison between these. I absolutely love all of them. This is really something citrusy with something musky, with something woody, and there's a fruity aspect to it as well. Now I know someone out there will probably disagree with me, but I feel this is a high performer, and I also feel this is quite a versatile kind of fragrance. So I'll use this to pretty much any occasion, formal events, when going on dates, definitely when going on dates, because this is such an attractive kind of fragrance. But I also feel you can use it throughout the year. This thing right here is to me a perfect 10. This is a perfect rebel, and I absolutely love it. So I bought the next one when it was released, and to me it's a scent that I really got addicted straight away. It's super addictive, it's extremely powerful, it's definitely an attention grabbing scent. This is Dior Sauvage Elixir. So the original Sauvage, when it came out, really was something new and unique, but I feel Sauvage Elixir is even more so of an original kind of scent. I mean, this one makes me high. If you have not tried this one, then I highly recommend you to do so. This one is something extremely unique. It's extremely attention grabbing. It's extremely sexy yet elegant. You will get noticed when you spray this one on. You will most likely get a bunch of compliments when you spray this one on. But I mean, if you disregard the compliments, what matters the most to me is how I feel when I spray a scent on. And this one just gives me an insanely amazing feeling and Dior Sauvage Elixir to me is a perfect rebel. The next perfect 10 is a fragrance that's fit for a king. And that's you, yes you. Oud for greatness. It's an epic room filler, and when it fills a room and someone gets a whiff of it, you will get their attention, and most of the times they absolutely love it. Yep, I feel this one is probably one of the most mass appealing sort of ouds that's this powerful and that's this unique. So this one to me is basically like a spicy oud with a fantastic dose of lavender sitting on top of something musky, and I mean this. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I just enjoy every single second when I spray this one on. This is a 10 out of 10. It's that good. And I feel this is very much a scent you put on when you want to impress someone, and impress someone you will do. So next up is a fragrance my subscribers know that I call the one above all. And if you didn't know that, then it's really time for you to hit that subscribe. Come on, do it right now. Subscribe and like. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. So the one above all is Dior Homme Intense. This is powdery, so if you're not into powdery scents, then just stay away and that's okay. But this one to me is one of the best, if not the best, powdery scent a man can buy. And to me it's basically powdery woodiness with musk and a slight hint of sweetness, but I don't feel this is overly sweet in any way. So Dior Homme Intense is sort of a lipsticky powdery, and from time to time I get a comment like, okay, this smells like grandma or something like that. And all I'm gonna say is this: it's okay not to enjoy powdery scents, but when you spray this one on, most people guaranteed around you, when you go out, when you meet a lot of people, most people will think you smell absolutely fantastic. And this beauty right here is behind so many compliments, but also behind so many insanely fun fragrance stories. If you enjoy powdery scents, or if you never tried powdery scents, then I can highly recommend Dior Homme Intense. If you don't enjoy it, fine, don't try it, but to me this is a perfect rebel. So if you are a subscriber, then you know that fresh done right is sexy as hell, and my next perfect 10 is very much fresh done right. This is Parfums de Marly's Percival. So from time to time I get a oh my god. So from time to time I get a comment or saying like, okay, this is simple, this is generic, and this is boring. This is like Axe shower gel or something like that. And no, I completely disagree. Percival to me is fresh in a very sexy way, and I gave it a perfect 10 when I did my review it, and it's a crazy compliment getter. And I feel if you are looking for a compliment getting freshie that's perfect on those warm summer days, or when you are coming out of the gym, or whenever you want a fantastic dose of freshness around you, then I can highly recommend Percival. So my next perfect 10 is very much the best boozy sweet scent in the world, and it's incredibly well made, but also insanely addictive. So I'm warning you right here, right now, do not, and I repeat, do not try it out unless you're prepared to become an addict. This is Kilian Angel's Share, and this is, I just gotta spray it on. Oh my god. This is boozy, it's gourmand sweet, it's warm, it's woody, and it's got this intoxicating sweetness that consists of praline and vanilla. This one is one of those scents I feel is extremely hard to explain in words. You really need to try this one out. Kilian Angel Share is an expensive scent, so make sure you try it before you buy it. This one is so intoxicating. It's so well made. I absolutely love it, and I gave it a perfect rebel. This thing is a 10 out of 10. It's that good. And I just love it. So Tom Ford Ombré leather has always been at the very top, at least for me, when it comes to leather fragrances, and I have a ton of leather fragrances. So I think Tom Ford pretty much nailed it with the leather in this one, and I absolutely love how it's combined with a bit of spiciness, a touch of jasmine, and something ambery. And this is one of those scents that when I spray it on, I just can't stop sniffing myself. I know it sounds weird, but I gotta be honest, I can't stop sniffing myself when I spray this one on. It's that good and it's that addictive, and if you enjoy the scent of leather, then I can highly recommend to at least try Tom Ford's Ombré leather. So there are a ton of fantastic tobacco scents out there, and I have a lot of them, but Montabaco Intensivo from Ormonde Jayne has something in it that makes it truly unique and makes it stand out from the crowd. So Montabaco Intensivo. Oh my god. This one to me is really like layer upon layer of the most luxurious tobacco ever made, together with a bit of woodiness and a bit of leather. And what makes it even more unique is that it has this airy quality about it, making it quite versatile actually for being this kind of scent. So yes, this is tobacco, it's woodiness, it's got leather in it, that should be heavy, right? But no, the performance crazy strong, it's incredibly well made. This one impressed me so much that I gave it a perfect rebel. Yes, this is a 10 out of 10, and pretty much every single time I wear this, I get a wow, because this is the kind of scent most people are not used to. So next up is the sex bomb. That's Valentino Uomo Intense. So why the sex bomb? Because it's one of the absolute sexiest powdery scents a man can wear. So Valentino Uomo Intense. This is basically sexy powderness with a bit of sweetness to it and a bit of leather for an extra dose of sexiness. So all I'm gonna say is this: do not get this one if you're not into powdery scents. Do get it if you wanna smell like a sex bomb. So next up is another sexy fragrance, and this one is from Initio, and this one has Initio sort of a sweet vanilla in it, together with a bit of tobacco, a bit of booziness, and some spiciness, and this is the fantastic side effect. This is sexy. It's another banger from Initio, and I actually feel this is definitely one of the best from the house, and to me, come on, bring it on. Bring it on. To me, side effect is definitely a perfect rebel. So I would love to know, which are your perfect rebels? Which fragrances in your collection do you feel are 10 out of 10s? Make sure you put them in the comments. Please do like this video. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you check out the videos over there. Oh yes, and I'll see you in the next one.